prime time. We're getting started right here with qualifying. Then after that, 53 laps of the race, but we're only doing one session here. 18 minutes of full pushing, full mayhem, and then it's time to get going all out. Ladies and gentlemen, chill back, relax, and enjoy. It's time for the qualifying right here. Tell your cat, your grandma, your future grandkids, your future grandma, and your desk chair. Here we go. Can you hit the button? Oh my goodness, man. Hit it! Thank you. Isha. Yo! Welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coming in with the 5 gifted, man. Flipping, man. Thank you so much, Awa, man. Coming in with the flipping love, dude. I appreciate you, man. Wait, how much is that this month already, dude? It was earlier this month as well, I remember. Thank you so much, man. And everybody who just got gifted. Can I get a W for Awa in the chat? Let's go! Okay. Thanks, Awa, man. Appreciate your support, dude. Meine Freunde. Alright. Hallo, meine Freunde. Hallo, allemaal. Hola, mi amigos. Bonjour, mes amis. Ciao a tutti. It is time for the Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix Monza di Mamma. As we get to the round 11 out of 16, we have gotten a shortened calendar right here. But it's not shortened of fun. We're not short of fun. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? We have an electrical fault and it's gonna cost us 3 minutes in the session. That is crucial time for us to be able to do some laps. However, we still have enough time. And
we seem to be having some software issues at the moment. Sit tight for a few minutes while we reboot some things, okay?
No, I'm not gonna. No, we're gonna skip the repair time. You got jebaited, Jeff.
You got jebaited.
Yep. You did. Let's skip the repair time and let's get going straight away. Hey, what up, Bushy Ants? What's up? Welcome in, dude. What up, Vitor? The electrical system is like the chat, a fault. It's always your fault. It's always chat's fault, guys. If anything happens, it's chat's fault. But it's gone and completed. So now we no longer have an issue. And we can go and get going once again. Yes, guys. Look. I know 500 different languages. Bonjour, mes amis. Hola, mi amigos. Ciao a tutti. Hallo allesamen. Hallo, meine Freunde. Hallo allemaal. Merhaba. Konnichiwa. Ni hao. Habari. Gesaz. Good day, mate. Boom. How about that? How about that? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the show of today. We international fam. And let me know in the chat right now, where are you watching from? I would love to know. We have people from all over the galaxy. From Mars, from Uranus, from my anus, from all the anuses, from Germany, from India. Put it up in the chat. Where are you from? Look at that. Belgium, Panama. I see a Portugal, Norway, Turkey, Japan. Marcus C. Tuesday, by the way, thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the family. Look at that. Italy, England, watching from one anus. Okay. Germany, look at that. USA, Turkey, South Africa, Germany, Portugal. I love it, guys. Wherever you are from, you're so welcome. And whatever you look like, you're even more welcome. I don't care, honestly. That's good to have you here. Look at that. Kenya, Shropshire. Greece. Good day, mates. There you go. Liverpool. So, are we a Liverpool fan then? You have to be, right? Or maybe you don't watch football. But everybody in Liverpool watches football, right? Has to be. Alright, yo. Kids Gabor, thank you so much for the follow as well. Let's go out and check right here with the first set of tires. We have 3 sets of tires. We're gonna put it in 5 kilos. And we have gotten 3 runs that we can do. But I think we should go for 2 runs, so that we have another tire set available for the race. Smart thinking, Tom. I know. Now, let's go and get started then. Let's go out on track for the very first time. Let's put a banger of a lap in, but I want to get a prediction in the chat. If one of the mods could do it, that would be amazing. Can we get into the top 3 in the qualifying session, yes or no? That is the question. If one of the mods could put it in, I would love you forever. Or something like that. Your mom's house? That's my house. My mom's house is my house, guys. Flippin' hell. In my house? My goodness. Pole position or no balls? No. Top 3. It's been 5 days off, guys. 5 days off. 5 days off. So, top 3, yes or no? We're not the fastest car. We're top 6, guys. We're top 6 with the car. We're close, but we're not close enough. So we have to extract the maximum. So top 3, I reckon, is a fair thing, right? So will we qualify in the top 3? Yes or no, guys? Get voting in the prediction. What do you think? You were quick, man. Yes, but we used all of the hot lap mode. Tom with an Alpine, I expect an easy pull. Oh no. I mean, look, it's a good mix-up, right? Me with the Alpine, it always delivers greatness. You know it, Bushy. But get predicting, guys. 21k on yes, 26k on no. Well, are you a believer or are you a non-believer? Let me know. What do you think? Get predicting, and then let's see. What do you guys think? All right. Let's put it on hot lap mode and let's go out on the track right here through the last and final turn to go and do our first lap. Verstappen puts in a 1:18.3. That's 5/10 quicker than the lap that we have done in the practice session. So we are going to have to go and improve, and we're going to have to do it now. The DRS opens and let's get going into the first turn. A long straight, but it's a long straight. So we brake right before the 100-meter board right here. Oh no! We go way too deep, and now we are losing already like 2-3 tenths perhaps on the first turn. That is not what we want. That is not what we want. All right, come on. Okay, I have to go and take a little bit of risks right here. I have to go and take a little bit of risks. Oh no! Too much risks. Too much risks as we completely lose the car through this corner right here. It's going to be Gasly. What are you doing? Oh no, oh no, oh no. We get launched up into the sky. Tom Erla. Hello? What's that guy doing, man? What the flip is he doing? Alright. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take it.
I don't think we have enough fuel for another lap, right? No, not enough. So let's go back into the pits. And let's put in extra fuel. We can do 2 more runs. We can use this tire set. It's only 2% worn down, guys. 2% worn down, 3%. It's okay. Okay, right? And then we have another lap. Everybody's like, oh my god, I don't believe anymore, Tom. You're wrong. We brake around the I actually don't have a brake marker over there, but we brake in time this time around, and it's 80 kilometers, so now we know. Okay, Tom, it's 80 kilometers. We don't spin or speed in the pits. That's good. Let's go back into the box, and let's put on the same tires and the same fuel, and let's go out once again, and then we have enough time to do another run with brand new tires, right? So we get a natural improvement because of the brand new tires, and that's going to give us a confidence boost, right? It's perfect. It's planned like this. The other Alpine goes into the pits as well with a brand new 2022 livery. If you're wondering, by the way, oh my god, Tom, you're using the 2022 livery. Can I use it too? Yeah, of course. In the Discord, I have a link to the original mod creator. You can download it, put it on your in the game, and then you have the 2022 liveries as well in the F1 2021 game. My goodness. The link is in the Discord, so if you haven't joined the Discord yet, guys, make sure you do so. The Discord is the place to be. Over there I announce whenever I go live. You can talk with me, you can talk with the rest of the family. We have an F1 Fantasy League in there as well. I'll put a link to that one in the chat as well, so it's literally perfect. How do I get my Toby eye tracking thingy to work? I have not turned it on in the HUD, so it doesn't work. Maybe I should delete the widget. I think I should. Currently, as of late, I haven't had it on circular, but I do use it in the game sometimes for the practice. For the first practice lap, I always do it. Perez is 3.5 tenths behind of Lewis Hamilton, with Verstappen currently in pole with a 1:18.3. Now, our lap was a 1:18.8, so that would put us currently in a P6. That's what we done in the practice session. So I think we should be good here. I think we should be okay to challenge here for a top 3. But our teammate is doing even better than we thought. Already up at the P3. If he can do that, we can get pole, right? Maybe. Alright, let's go on the same tires. Let's go and put in 5 kilos as well. Let's go out on track and still have enough time to go for one more lap right at the end with brand new tires. So that would mean 3 runs, but 2 runs in terms of different tires, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys. Okay, let's go. Let's go out onto the track right here for the second lap, but not the second set of tires. If you're just joining in, a warm welcome. With 7 minutes on the clock, we are going out onto the track. My name is THOMB, and you are witnessing the Alpine Road to Glory career round 11 in season 2, and we're currently in the practice session of Monza di Mamma. It's great to have you here. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to getting ourselves stuck into these last 2 laps and into the race as well, which is going to be 53 laps long, guys. So plenty of action to look forward to. And of course, the main event is always the race. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be fire. Oh my goodness. Guys, sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. Hey, what's up, MHM? I thought you said hello, annoying man. Hello, enjoying man. Thank you, man. What's up? I'm doing great myself. I hope you're good too. Hello, annoying man. Thank you, dude. It's in 936p 60 and not in... Yes, exactly, because that's better quality. I'm not going to explain why, but it's better quality because of the bitrate that you can use on Twitch, the maximum bitrate. So 936p is better. Even though it's worse resolution, it's better for you in terms of the experience. So, yeah, I won't explain it in detail, but it's very... like that. Here we go then. Let's start the lap. Over the line. Boom. DRS open. And now we have to focus. We have to do something. And we should not hit the curbs. Or perhaps we should. I don't know. And now we're close to the inside. A little bit over. Look up. And we lose the car so much here. We were literally full look to the right hand side to keep the car under control on the exit right there. It's okay. It's okay. It's still a banker. It's still a banker. All right, in the third gear. Oh my goodness, guys. It worked in the practice session. It worked in the practice session. As we go a little bit wide right here as well. Super wide. Oh, this is not it. This is not it whatsoever. Not it whatsoever. But it's a banker. It's a banker. It's a banker. It's a banker. 100 meter board into 4th gear, into 5th, closing into the inside, skateboarding over the curbs a little bit right there. And then through to the last corner. I don't think this is going to put us anywhere close to the top 5. But at the very least, it's a lap time. So that we can go from here. Over the line we go though. It's going to be a P9 then. A P9 at the moment. How far off? It's a 119.0. That's 2/10 slower than our practice lap. So let's go back into the pits, return to the garage, and then let's go out onto the track straight away with brand new tires and put our actual lap in. This time around, guys, I think it's up to you. What do you think? Put a number 1 in the chat if you think we should take it easy with the curb. We should not hit the curb because so far we've literally been launched every single time. Put a number 2 in the chat if you think, yo, Tom, touch the curb, go all in, or you're not in the top 3. What do you think? Number 1 in the chat if you think, Tom, go around the curb. Number 2 if you think, no. Hit the curb. And fly. Like a butterfly. Or not fly, because in the practice session it's been good. I don't know why. I don't know. 1 for Est, 1 for Vegs. Alright, cool. Then we won't. We will go around the curb. We will go around the curb. And let's test it out right here then. Let's test it out right here. Brand new tires then. Out onto the track. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. We're gonna go mental, but we're not gonna go over the curb. Full sand. And we're P9 so far, right? Now, I reckon there's gonna be like 1, 2 drivers who are gonna be improving and putting themselves ahead of us. We can do it like that. We can do it like that. Let's avoid the curbs. Because if we hit the curb and we fly, then it's over. Once again, by the way, if you are enjoying yourself and you have not yet hit that follow button, guys, then make sure you do so. You do not want to miss out whatsoever on any of the future shows. So hit that follow button. You must know something, and that is, you're probably going to be ashamed. Like, oh my god, I didn't even congratulate him. I didn't even wish him a happy birthday. But guys, my birthday is going to be in 17 weeks' time. Oh my god, can you believe it? Yeah, I didn't tell you, but nobody said, yo, Tom, happy birthday for your birthday in 17 weeks. Nobody did it. Can't believe it. Maybe next week. But make sure you hit that follow button if you have not yet, for my birthday and for your own birthday. They are only 52 weeks apart at most. What the flip. That's amazing. Hold that bolt as we go into the first turn. Right here we have gotten plenty of space to go and do our lap. This is the one. This is the one. Into second gear. Close to the inside. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, green. Green, 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 green. And we are going on a rapid start already. 60,000. Okay, don't hit the curb. Don't hit the curb. Don't hit the curb. Don't hit the curb. We don't hit the curb. And now we're 4 tenths up. Come on. We're 4 tenths up. 3 tenths. In the 5th gear. On the power. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. 3 tenths. That should be putting us on 118.7. We need more. We need more. We need more. Come on. In the 5th gear then, on the inside of Ascari, all out, 3.5. Oh, I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. One last good turn. One last good turn. In the 5th gear, in the 6th, all the way to the outside, and then go straight away to the inside. Gain time, gain time, gain time. 4 tenths, 4 tenths, 4 tenths. It's gonna be a B. What is it? A B. 11! What? Ladies and gentlemen, we are only 3.5 tenths off, but it's going to be a P11. This is the closest grid we have seen in ages. Look at this. A 118.3 for Vettel, then a 118.3 for Verstappen, then 118.4, 118.4, 118.5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And then a gap. Right after us, guys. There is a big gap. I can't believe it. 2 purples. Poppy don't get pole position. From P11 though. I think this is a W. Guys, what do you think? W or L? Put it up in the chat. W or L. Now, I'm going to tell you why. This is maybe a W. Because from here, P11, we have gotten an opportunity to start on the medium tires. L, 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 L. Okay, then. I see how it is. I see how it is. We can use the medium tires at the start now, because everybody in front is going to have to use the worn down tires. You're thinking, oh my god, Tom, why did I not think of this? I know. I did this on purpose. I could have gotten pole position, but we did not. Because in the middle of my lap, I was like, okay, let's go for P11. Okay. No, I was just too slow. But it's very good. It's very good. So, let's go ahead and go back into the team headquarters and let's get started then for the 53 laps of the race of Monza di Mamma. Here we go. Dames, thank you so much for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the family, Dames. I hope you're good today. Thank you so much for the follow. For anybody else who is not like Dames, make sure you hit that follow right now. If you follow within 20 seconds, I will give you a high five. Who wants? Who wants? Dames, this one is for you. Boom. Just for you. If you're slow, drive fast. Yeah, we tried. We're driving fast towards the back of the grid. Vegs FNR. Boom. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And welcome to the family. You're not going to regret that. That's going to be the best decision of your life. Alpine. Look, guys. My dad even puts in the Alpine. He knows. He knows. He knows it's Alpine. I told him the plan this morning when we had breakfast. All right. Now, let's go back to the team headquarters. And let's get started for the race. Here we go. 53 laps. Little bit of a sippy from water. And then we're going to start. Show us to see how much time we lost. Wait, what? Let's see. What did you say? What did you say there then? How slow you was in Sector 2? Show us to see how much time... Guys, Sector 2, it was all because we did not hit the curb. We could have gone quicker, but... You guys told me, Tom, go around the curb. It's your fault. Yeah, it's not my fault. It's never my fault, right? Okay, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, you're joining in to the race right here of the Italian Grand Prix. Monza di Mamma, the second race of the season that is in Italy. We've had 16 races. we have gotten Singapore, Mexico, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates to go. And then it's going to be the end of the season. So 5 more races after this, and of course the 11th race today. As we have finished with a P4 in the last race, we're no longer in the lead of the championship. We are currently in P2. So Vettel is doing great, but we are gonna be coming back here. Our teammate in P7 is doing great as well, and he's done so much better than last season, or at least our teammate of last season, Alonso. Goodness, why? He retired after he couldn't keep up with us. Can't believe it. We wanted to keep him in, but he did not want to. In the constructors, we're P2, but it's big margin behind of Red Bull, and yeah, we need our teammate a little bit here to go and battle Red Bull for the Constructors' Championship too. But who knows? Who knows? Perez can come back. I think he got a good starting position. I think it was a P3, but Red Bull was P1 and P2. Our rival is Lewis Hamilton. We're winning at the moment with 21 points compared to 18, but perhaps today he's gonna have a crazy, crazy good race because we have to start from P11. Okay, yo, the weather forecast is going to be dry, but cloudy at the end, so perhaps some drippy drips coming from the clouds. Who knows? Let's go to the race then. Chill back and relax, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy. It's time for the race around Italy. Here we go. Keko, thank you so much for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the family, Keko. Appreciate you. Welcome in. And welcome in. Enjoy those sexy silver yo emotes and the bronze Tom emotes you have available to you in the chat exclusively right now because you're a follower. Here we go then. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix, Formula 1 Gran Premio d'Italia, around Monza di THOMB, round 11 out of 16 in our season 2 of our career. If you have not yet watched the rest of the career, you can do so on the THOMB replay channel. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers. So check it out. The link is in the chat. 5.7 kilometer long track with 11 turns and 2 long straights, where we are going to have the DRS as well, from turn 7 to turn 8 and from turn 11 all the way to turn 1. Only 11 turns though. Even though it's a 5.7 kilometer long track, it still doesn't really have a lot of turns, and because of that it's gonna be a slipstream fest. So if you have the slipstream, you have such a good advantage compared to those who do not. That is why I think the medium tires can work, but also can be a disadvantage, because if we cannot keep up with the cars in front and we lose the DRS, then that is not gonna be what we want, because if we lose the DRS, we're just gonna lose time, and that overcut perhaps is not gonna work on the better tires at the latest at the last part of the race, right? Because they are just gonna be profiting off of each other with the DRS right there at the front. But let's see what we can do. We are in P, not 1, because Vettel is in P1 with Verstappen in P2, just about behind by 35 thousandths of a second. Now in P3 we have Bottas and Hamilton right behind in P4 with Perez in P5 doing a pretty good qualifying right there with both the McLarens and the Aston Martin of Sainz behind. We are going to be P11 then with only 3.5 tenths behind of the leader. That's literally a tiny gap, but still. Even though we have a tiny gap to the lead, we're still P11. It was that close in terms of the gaps right here. Ocon start from the back as he got a penalty right there, and he has a brand new engine. Perhaps that rocket ship of an engine is going to help him to get back to the front, and perhaps we'll see him at some point in the race once again. I hope not. I hope not, but perhaps that will be a good race from him or a very bad one from us. TG Wexy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family, Wexy. Let's go to the race strategy, guys. And at the moment, it's telling us, yo, go on to the soft tires at the start. Now, I think we can do something else. Like I said at the start, when we qualified in P11, we can go and start on the medium tires as well, as the whole top 10 cannot. So that would mean we're quick at the end and slower at the start. Now, if we can stay close, that's very, very good. If we are not going to be able to stay within the DRS, then that's not going to be good. Regardless, we'll be quick at the end, right? So I'm going to ask you guys one question, and that question is this. What is the strategy? And all of you who are watching, you are going to be the one who decides. So get yourselves involved in the chat. I'm going to put a poll up. What is the strategy? Will it be medium to soft or soft to medium? Get voting. And let's see what you guys think we should do. There's 2 strategies that we can do. Because if we do another stop, it's not really gonna make sense. So let me know. What are we gonna do? Medium to soft or soft to medium? Get voting in the chat right now. Hi Tom, any advice for someone who literally just got their first wheel? Watch my videos. Swastik, I have amazing videos on my main YouTube channel. Over there, if you watch the 2 videos on the best settings and how to become quick without any assist or just in general, then make sure you check them out if you haven't done that yet. And I can guarantee you, you will become 5/10 lap quicker. Boom. Within 1 second, you watch the video, boom. 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5/10 and seconds. 5.5 seconds, okay? 44 votes at the moment on medium to soft. 11 votes on soft to medium. And it's looking like it's going to be medium to soft. But get voting. You have about 10 seconds more to vote. Let's see. No worries. No worries. Why not hard or full wets even? You're banned. Somebody ban him. Somebody ban him. Strategy is win. That's a good strategy. I'm not going to lie. In my books, I think we should pick that one pocket time. Medium to soft, get the pain out of the way. True, Britboy. I think that could be a good one. And you guys think so as well, because you guys have voted 53 votes on medium to soft. So let's go medium to soft. Let's put this strategy and let's go into the pits in lap 30 or somewhere thereabouts, lap 30 or whatever. And let's hope that we can stay within the pack all the way until lap 30. Now, let me go and put down the fuel a little bit to about 53 laps. No, 53.4. And then I will drink a little bit of water and then we get started. And perhaps, right, we can still go to medium, soft, soft if we think, oh my god, safety car! Or whatever, right? Maybe. But at the moment, this is our standard strategy. And 1 stop from medium to soft. Yo! What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo. Thank you so much, Chappie Sen, for the 5-month resub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, get those yos in the chat. Yo, 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 yo. Thank you, man. And welcome back in, Chappie Flippin' Sen. What's up, dude? Thanks. Thank you. My man.
My man.
All right, guys, let's get going. There's only one thing we have to do, though. And for those of you who are brand new, you don't even know. But you're going to see right here that we don't make a stream. We make a show. And for the show, we have to get everybody ready. And how do we do that? We do that by a motivational speech. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of the Monza di Mama Grand Prix. It is time that we make our return. Our return as the best driver ever to exist. The most entertaining driver to ever exist. The best races. The most fun. The most spins. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for 53 laps from P11. And you are here to influence the entirety of the race. Let's get together and let's enjoy ourselves. Guys, let me know in the chat right now. Where are you watching from the entirety of the galaxy? Where are you from? Put it up in the chat. And let's see all the nationalities coming together as one big family, as one big team. Knex Dark, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. What's up, what's up? I see a Czech Republic. I see a Venus. I see an India. I see a Finland. Also Austria. Let me know where you're from. I see a United Kingdom. I see a Hungary. I see a Portugal. I see a Japan. I see an Iran. I see a Canada. Myanmar, UK. Argentina. Romania. Czech Republic, Canada, Uranus, all the anuses, Indonesia, Hungary, Ireland, Belgium, all over the flipping world. Whether you are from Germany, the Netherlands, or the moon, or Philly, it does not matter. It's time that we are going to have a continuous streak of overtakes, of action, of impossible moves. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Alpine Road to Glory career Monza race. here we go. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. LXW209, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Look at that. What's up? Welcome in, Jeff. I hope you're doing better right now, man. And what's up, Galaxy? Welcome in as well. Yo, guys, let's get started right here. Let me take a last sip of water, and then we can get started with the starter race right there. Remember, continuous 53 laps. However, our game has been crashing in the last couple of laps, so I'm gonna be saving the game in between, and perhaps it's gonna crash at the end, but it's fine. Then we can just restart and continue from where we saved it. So, yo, welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Wega, wega, wega. Sprizzy coming in with a 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. And welcome back into the subscription family, guys. Get those yos in the chat for Sprizzy. Dry Medics as well as Galaxy Ties. Thank you for the follows too. Welcome in. Alright, yo, let's get started right here. We selected everything, cool. The question will be for the prediction, will we get into the top... will we get onto the podium, yes or no? Will we get onto the podium, yes or no? That is the question. We're gonna go all out for it, guys. Go big or go home. Will we get onto the podium, yes or no? That is the question from P11 with a different strategy, guys. A different strategy. Medium tires. Will that help us or will that be... not helping us? It's up to you. What do you think? Will it help us or will it not help us? We have our teammate in a good position, so we should potentially, theoretically, be able to do decent as well. But remember, the first stint is going to be tough for us. It's only going to be the second stint where we are going to be good. But will we get onto the podium, yes or no? That is the prediction for today's race. So the prediction is up in the chat. Make sure you get voting right here. For anybody joining into the show, welcome in. It's great to have you here. My name is Tom, for anybody who doesn't know, and they call me Tom the Bomb, because we are gonna bomb everybody. And we are gonna go and win this race, okay? We're gonna win this race together. Hell nah. Oh, you're gonna get amazed here, Narcotica. You're gonna get amazed, I'm sure. But get voting, guys. Will we finish on the podium, yes or no? In the meantime, I would love to know from you in the chat right here, which position exactly do you think we are going to finish? P1, P2, P3, P20, P20, P5000. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think? As we are going through Ascari, warming up the tires, are they even warm? No, they're not warm. So let's warm them up even more. Especially the right front is a little bit cold. The warmer they are, the better our start is going to be. But remember, we are probably going to get a very, very bad start here, because we are the only one in this area that is on the medium tires. And because they're so harder. So, the tires are harder. Alright? Don't get weird things in your head. They are so much harder, the tires. That we are going to have a tough start here. The grip is less. As we go into the Leclerc, as we are ready to go, I think. That did not smell nice. What the hell? Alright, here we go then. On the left-hand side into P11. Let's hope we get a good start right here. And let's hope we can get a good run into the first turn. But I am doubting it. Get predicting in the meantime. In the prediction, let's see if we can get on the podium as we go and get started right here. The qualifying lights, or the lights are going to go on right here for the start of the Italian Grand Prix. And they go out right now. Let's see if we can get a good start. We have a Gasly, use everything that we can, and ERS as well. But it's going to be Tsunoda who goes for the move. And we almost lose the car into the grass on the left-hand side. Tsunoda goes to the overtake. We are going to try and keep it on the outside, but actually a very late move there from Stroll is going to push us all the way out as we keep the inside right here. Stroll goes all the way around, and now we're going to have Leclerc as well. We lose 3 positions here at the start, and we go down to P13. Actually, that's only 2 positions, but still, we lose 2 positions. My goodness. My goodness. As we break in time right here for the corner, we are going to try and not hit the curbs over there on the inside, and we're going to try and keep it close to them. Now, is there already a little bit of gaps forming? I am not quite sure. Not quite sure. Oh my goodness. The longer we go, the better it's going to be for us in this race here. We are just going to have to get used to these tires, and we're just going to have to go and see if we can stay close to them. That's the most important thing right here. Now, the start is going to be tough, but I'm telling you, it will pay off in the end. Oh man, a lot of understeer, lots of understeer. 0.5 now to Leclerc. 0.5 to Leclerc. Come on, stay within, please. Please. We got this. As long as we can stay close right here and everybody can stay close, then we are golden. We are golden. We are golden. One stop or two stop? Let's ask. Driver in front. Two stop or one stop? Let's see what he's gonna do.
Their tires are 1 lap old. We think they've
Oh
got
my
2
goodness.
stops remaining.
2 stops!
The last lap was a
He's doing 2 stops!
1:28.6.
Leclerc doing a 2 stop then. We were almost gonna go for the move right there then. But we are doing a 1 stop, guys. Pit stop information. Pit stop information. Perhaps we should change it to a 2 stop. I think a 1 stop is the best, guys.
For more than 20 laps.
I think a 1 stop is the best. The understeer is rough though. Yeah, it is. The understeer is definitely rough. Now, the thing is, the longer we stay close to them, the better it is for us, guys. Oh my goodness. And I think we can stay close. Because we're still within 6/10s and we can get closer a little bit on the straights right here because we have a good engine. A pretty new engine as well. So it's not too bad. 0.6 to Leclerc then. You pit on lap 22. Pit stop information.
Only 1 stop
I think
to go.
lap
1 stop
30,
left.
guys.
This strategy, your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps.
I think lap 30. Or we can do a 2 stop, but I think a 2 stop is not the way to go. 2 stop is win, but we never win, guys. Guys. What did we never do? Put it up in the chat. What do we never do? What do we never do? Let me know. Put it up in the chat. What did we never do? Come on. What did we never do? Let me know. That's one thing we never do. You know. Exactly, you know. Come on. Give it to me. Tell me. We never. We never. Exactly. We never give up. We never give up. You know it. Exactly. Use ERS. Hey, yo, I'm using way too much ERS already, guys. We're at 65% in 3 laps. That's not good. But now the DRS is open. In lap 3 out of 53, the DRS is open. For anybody joining in right here in lap 3 out of 53, welcome to a 100% long race around Italy, Monza di Mamma, as we are going to go and continue our point scoring streak, but at the moment we're not scoring any points whatsoever. However, behind of us is a 1.2 second gap, and Giovinazzi is out of the DRS. But we are still close to Leclerc's DRS. So we can, as long as we just stay close for long enough here and everybody stays close enough to each other, we can go and profit and see if we can get onto the podium later on. Now, remember, we are on the slower tires right now. So it's gonna be tough here for us at this point in time to do overtake. Oh my goodness! No! We're out of the DRS already. No! We completely lose the car on the curb right there. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh no! We had to cut the corner a little bit right there. Michael Bassi, you didn't see anything. You did not see anything. Look away. Right now. Look away.
Giovinazzi is behind you.
Okay, they did not even see it. Very good. Very good. My goodness. My goodness. That's good, guys. We used our wild card. We used our wild card. As we are 0.8 behind of Leclerc, just about within the DRS right here. Alright, come on. In the 4th gear, in the 5th. And we are low on ERS already right here as well. Max Verstappen puts in the fastest lap, and I think it's now going to be Sergio Perez who's going to be out of the DRS right here. Out of the DRS of one of the Mercedes cars, right? Oh, no! We're out of the DRS again. Are you serious? Are you serious? My goodness, man. We go way too deep again. The mediums are just too slow, guys. I think we should revert. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
They're on old softs. Their tires are 4 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining.
These mediums are so bad, guys.
22.4.
They're so bad.
Around 2/10 each lap.
Oh my goodness, no! Guys, I think we should revert to a 2-stop. And go very early, like super early. Like in lap 10 or something. Because right now we're just losing time. Because we no longer have the DRS and we are not quick enough to close in again. Oh my goodness. Is this your first time driving the track? No, guys. What do you mean? I think we should go super early. What do you think? What do you think? Should we go for a 2-stop and go super early right here? The mediums are just too slow. And as you can see right there, the Aston Martin is going to be has a very big gap as well to the front of the pack. Because there's a big pack up the front. But we cannot really close in. Well, now we can close in a little bit right here, but that's not good enough. 2-stop and go ham on tires. Guys, put a number 1 in the chat. Number 1 if you think we are, or if we should go for a 2-stop and go for the soft tires right here super soon. So, because these medium tires are not good enough and we should go aggressive and go for undercuts. I think we should go for it. I think it's the best decision we could make. Because I think there's a couple of drivers who are going for 2-stops. And right now, the medium tires are not really helping. And as you can see right here, because they are fighting, we're getting back into the DRS. We're getting back into the DRS, but we're losing so much time on the front pack that if we want to get onto the podium or even in the top 10, guys, it's not gonna be beneficial for us. And if we undercut them now and go super early, we can be super quick. Super quick. Your range short softs in quali though. And we should have a decent 2 sets still. I think we have a new set and... No, we have 2 new sets for the race. 2 new sets for the race, guys. Almost DRS. Almost DRS. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should almost go now. I think we can do 22 laps on the softs each lap. Or each stint. What do you think? How many laps do you think we should go for each soft, guys? I think we should go early here. Super early. Because right now, look at the gap to the top pack, guys. 18 to 20 for each soft. Oh, then we need to go super late, even later. The longer we stay out, the more time we lose here behind this pack. But we do have DRS here. But I think they're still going to have the advantage on those soft tires for a long, long time to come, especially the front pack. And because we don't have the DRS, we're not going to be able to close into them. And that's the big issue, guys. The DRS opens up right now, though. Let's see if we can close in. Let's see if we can close in. What up, 23 Tanusha? Welcome in as well. If you are enjoying yourself right now, then make sure you go and hit that follow button. You do not want to miss out on any of the future shows. And you are right in the midst of the Italian Grand Prix. 0.7 tenths to Charles Leclerc. We're not going to be able to overtake here, though. Still pit to pit now. Yeah, but our 1-stop is never gonna work anymore now. So we have to go aggressive and go for the undercut. And then, because we're on brand new tires, we could gain time on them. And then we could keep them behind because we're in front of them. Right? That would be the strategy. Track position is super important around here. Alright, come on. Very close now to Charles Leclerc. But not close enough because we don't have the traction on these tires. At least not yet. Softs are dropping now. Are they? Still a big gap to the front. As one of the Red Bulls is leading right now. But it does seem like we are getting a little bit quicker right here. At least not quick enough yet. Not quick enough. And 6.7 seconds to Giovinazzi behind. My goodness. He's been super slow, holding back everybody behind. And as you can see, there's a lot of trains. All right, now we're quicker. Now we're quicker than Charles Leclerc. In the 4th gear here then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alpine Road to Glory career currently in Monza as we close into Charles Leclerc into the suck. Exactly. Oh man, I wish everybody would have stayed close. Then we would have had an advantage. But now we don't really have an advantage anymore. We have a disadvantage. Because we have to go and push so hard when we're on the soft tires. Alright, let's not use the ERS right here. But let's close in and close in and close in and close in and close in. Actually, let's brake late. Let's brake late on the inside of Charles Leclerc as he is on the inside for the next turn. We go around the outside and we make the move stick then as Charles Leclerc is going to be in P12 and he slows down. What's going on here then? We're up at the P12 right now and now we can finally fight. Now we can fight. DL Banarico as well as AK Moon. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. As we now close into Stroll, we close into Tsunoda, and we close into the car who is in front right there. That's Carlos Sainz. But he's slow. He's super slow. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. As Stroll is now going for Tsunoda. So those two Aston Martins are blocking everybody. Come on. Can we get a better exit compared to Tsunoda? We can, but now there's a gap to the car of Sainz. All right, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to go for the overtake here on Yuki on the right-hand side. Brake deep, keep the inside, then have a better traction zone on the car. Oh my goodness, almost losing the car of Stroll. And now we can go for another overtake. Come on, come on. Maybe not. No, it's too far. It's too far. But we have gotten the overtake down on Yuki Tsunoda now. Before the main straight still. Alright, let's stay behind. Let's stay behind. We're doing pretty decent out here right now. But DL Banico, as well as AK Moon, thank you so much for the follows. I hope you're doing amazing today. And for anybody else who's joining in right now, a warm welcome. My name is Tom, and they call me the Bomb. And as you can see right here, that is why. This is why. It's all happening because the mediums are getting quicker now after lap 10 out of 53. So, if we can just keep on fighting, overtake these two drivers and then close into the front of the pack, I did not expect that. I did not expect the mediums to get quicker at this point in time already. But the big question is, if we are overtaking Sainz here, can we close into the front of the pack then? I'm not quite sure. They will have to keep on fighting with each other to actually get us quicker than them, right? Alright, let's see if we can do a double overtake right here. Mati11XX, thank you so much for the follow. What's up, Mati? Alright, come on. Sure. Brake deep into fourth gear. Get a better traction zone on both of them right here. Into sixth gear, closing on and closing in. Come on. This is the one into the off Stroll, off Sainz. Use everything that we can. Stroll's gonna go for the move. We are gonna go for the move. Can we do a double overtake? We are gonna go on the inside. We can't really go for it. I don't want to spin. We're gonna try and see if we can go and just send it up the inside. But no, Sainz and Stroll are battling, and that's not gonna be good for us here. Because look at how much time we're losing. My goodness. Come on. Do something. We cannot do something. We're stuck. And now look at the gap. But the battle is on. How do I get that livery? Exclamation mark mod in the chat, then you can actually have a I have a link in the Discord to the 2022 livery mods, guys, that I'm using right here. I'll put in the chat for you. Boom. Check it out. Alright, you know what, guys? No. I wanted to go for the move right. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? He's going way too deep, and we touched a little bit of the rear right there. But now we've done the overtake. But now, look at the flipping slipstream that they have on us. Tsunoda going for a move as well. And look at the gap. It's super huge. We're gonna be overtaken by 3 cars right here. I'm telling you right now. This is not good. A better exit right here. Come on. Okay, they're fighting. This is good. They're fighting. I don't think they have enough speed to overtake right here. Let's go out of the DRS. Out of the slipstream. But look at how quick they are. My goodness. Alright, let's close into Sainz and then let's drive away and close into the car in front. How many seconds is it to Gasly? It's 5.3 seconds. Okay, guys, keep an eye on the delta to Pierre Gasly. Are we closing in or are we not? Let me know. Because if we are, then that is great. If we're not, then that's gonna be tough. Don't cook your tires. You're fine until lap 33. We're gonna pit in lap 30, or at least that is our pit stop strategy at the moment. But of course, you guys are the engineers. You guys get to decide what we do. So it's up to you. We're actually getting close quite quickly here. What's up, Juanma? Welcome in. What up, Lucas? Welcome in as well. In the 5th gear then. Closing to Sainz. We're quicker than Sainz right now. We're also quicker than Gasly, I think. But we need to get that DRS right here. Come on, please. Now. Oh, just about. This is very important, guys. Very important. Because on that main straight right here, we're now going to get a DRS. And we don't necessarily need to use all the ERS to stay close to him. Look at this. Look at this. 0.7. Come on, come on. 4.8 to Gasly. I think this has been a good strategy right here. I was doubting the strategy, guys. I was doubting the strategy. At some point in like lap 3 or something. But right now it looks pretty okay. Because remember, if we can use everything here of the tires. Driver in front, driver in front.
Sainz is ahead of you, less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Their tires
How many pit stops? Two. They're all doing 2 pit stops, guys. I don't believe it. We could win this race. If we're quick. That's the question, though. If we're quick. Because we need to close into everybody in front there. And then we still need to pit later. And because they are going to be on brand new soft tires very soon. My goodness, this is going to be super tough. But I think, after 13 laps, guys, we're just quicker than them. We're just quicker than the cars in front. On the soft tires. The wear on the soft tires is crazy, guys. Our wear right now is 20% on the rears, 16 on the front. So we're looking okay. You should go soft too. What do you think, guys? A 2-stop or a 1-stop? They're all going for 2 stops. Which means they're going to go soft and then medium, or medium and then soft. We could go soft. But right now our strategy is soft. Just soft. Just 1 pit stop. As we close into Carlos Sainz, we're going to use a little bit of extra ERS, and that means we can go for the overtake. He's going to go and brake deep. We're going to go even deeper then on the inside, and a little bit wide there, and a better traction zone. And now we're going to go around the outside, and Sainz does not have an answer. Bye-bye. You have just been overtaken by THOMB. And they are not going to leave you by. Now it's time to hunt, attack. For these next laps to get closer to the car of Pierre Gasly, because we can see him, we can smell him. That's not good. What the hell is that? It's rotten. What is it? Rotten fish. It's rotten fish. 3.6 seconds to Gasly then, as they're all still fighting, but all still close. If we can close up to that pack right there, we are in the mix for the win, guys, for the podium, because we have an advantage, and that advantage is the different tires that we are using right now. Now, we also have a disadvantage right now, because we don't have DRS. Oh my god, that is exactly what we do not want, because they are going to be so quick on the straights here, and the cars behind of us as well. And we are going to have to use all the ERS that we've built up in the last couple of laps to keep them behind and to close in. Because they're just earning free time right now, right? Work with Sainz now, but the thing is Sainz is too slow. So we cannot really work with Sainz to close into Gasly. So we have to do it on our own, unfortunately. But I think so far it's working. Even though we're using a lot of the ERS, a lot of the battery right now that you normally just want to save up behind somebody. We are closing in, and basically we are helping Sainz now to close into the pack in front. 3.1 seconds, and we can see them in the 3rd gear. Come on. Oh, that's clean. That's pretty clean. You're gaining around 4 tenths each lap, so that means in about how many laps? 6-7 laps we're gonna be right there with them. I think even quicker, guys. I think even quicker. Now, it's going to be super good for us if Sainz is going to be out of the DRS here soon. Yo! Welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Welcome. Johnny Bravo coming in with a tier 1 for 19 flipping months in a row. Thank you so much, Johnny. Guys, put those yos in the chat, whether you have the emote or whether you do not. If you're a follower, you have the silver yo emote, so spam those yos in the chat for Johnny. Thanks, man. And back once again. Oh, we're almost out of the DRS. And we're green. We're improving. Oh, we're super consistent right now. If you're just joining in right here in lap 16 out of 53, it's great to have you here for what is going to be an exhilarating race, as we are on a different strategy, alternative strategy, medium tires. Let's change the strategy? No. Keep.
Tarmac confirmed.
What do you mean?
Car in front is 2.8 seconds.
They changed it. What do you mean? 2.8. We got this, we got this, we got this. 2.7. I think in the middle sector we're the quickest, guys. That's where we gain the time. All right, let me save the game real quick so that if it crashes, we don't miss all of our laps and we have to do it all over. I just had a deja vu. What was the deja vu? Was it something good or was it something bad? I hope it was good. 0.5 again. Guys, we're helping this pack so much to close up. It's actually mental. Every day I shout, keep a jab, and he don't listen. It's crazy. I'm just gonna not say anything anymore to him. And then it's gonna keep it by itself, right? Oh, there's people in the pits. There's a couple of people in the pits right here now. It's Sergio Perez who goes for the undercut then. And he goes into the pits. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We now have gotten Pierre Gasly right in front of us still. 2.6 seconds, 3.7 to Norris. But they're doing the undercut on us. Now, if we want to react, we have to do it now. Do we go for a two-stop? Yes or no? We have to do it now or never. Now or never for a two-stop. In the third gear then. Into fourth. No. 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 Okay then. You guys have decided. Our strategy was a one-stop anyhow. So we're gonna go for the one-stop. But it's cool. Okay, 2.6 to Gasly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to close in now. Push, push. Gasly is out of the DRS zone. Yeah, he should be losing some time now, to be fair. He should be losing some time now. Oh, watch out. Oh my goodness, guys. That was close. Riding those curves like skateboards is tough. Only one? Alright, has 2 keys. You got it. Together we are smarter. My goodness, we are losing the car everywhere. Leaders are stuck in traffic. No, they go into the pits. The leaders are into the pits, and that means Gasly's in P1. We are in P2. They are all going for the two-stop. Driver in front.
Gasly is ahead of you.
Is he doing a two-stop?
No!
We lose the car! What is that? Gasly goes for a one-stop. He's on the same strategy then. But we lose the car. What was that? D Madness, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. We just about managed to hold on there. But the car just went. The car just went. And now the tires are very, very hot as well. And now we have somebody behind of us who wants to overtake. No! Boat Boss, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. That was 2 seconds, at least for 3.2 still behind of Gasly. So it's not too bad. We just need to calm down the tires a little bit here. Oh, watch out. Okay, we're around that time right now where we are going to lose the car very easily. Very easily. 12 laps to go and we're going to pit. We're going to go and leave Lance Stroll in front. Look at this. We're super, 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 super intelligent. 3000 IQ. Here we go. Look at this, 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 look at this. Easy. Tell me I'm dumb. Tell me I'm dumb. Tell me I am dumb. 2.9 seconds to Pierre Gasly right now. And we have gained 3/10. My God! Yes! I'm amazing! Come on! Easy! As we got the fastest first sector because of it. We are rapido. We are insane. Vettel is flying. Of course, he's on brand new soft tires right now, most likely. So he's gonna be closing in, and he will be close to us very, very soon. I hope the rest of the grid can just slow him down a little bit. Because I think the one stop is the one, guys. I think Gasly could win this race, or we could win this race. Come on, just don't hit the curves all out here. 2.6, 0.4 out to Stroll. I'm not gonna leave him by again, man. That's too much time we lose. He's gonna go for the move though. Maybe we should have left him by here. Maybe. Just maybe. That would have been smart. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stroll is coming up. He's getting the DRS, but he's not gonna be quick enough to go for the overtake just yet. That's great. So we made a good decision not leaving him by. 2.22 Gasly. He's putting the gas on. He's putting the gas on. GT Wars, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family as well. You are joining in to lap 20 out of 53 if you're just joining in of the show of the Alpine Road to Glory career. If you're wondering, oh my god, I want to see more of this, then make sure you hit that follow button. But also, make sure you get subscribed to the THOMB Replay YouTube channel. Exclamation mark replay in the chat. It's the perfect place to be. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers over there on the second channel, where I upload all of the replays of all the shows that we do over here. So make sure if you have not yet subscribed to do so. I will give you a high five. I will. Pit info. Let's see. When we should pit. Pit stop information.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left.
Still, Stroll is super close. 10 laps. So, lap 30, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to go into the soft tires to go to the end of this race. Now, will that be the one? Because there's going to be some cars behind that are closing in. Currently, we have a Red Bull behind of Esteban Ocon. It's all about keeping them behind, guys. Because if we can keep the Red Bull behind, then that means he has to do another pit stop. He has to do another pit stop. And that also means that if he does another pit stop, we do another pit stop, because we have to do another pit stop as well. And that means we are gonna be in front and we can battle on even grounds. Well, perhaps he's gonna be a little bit more quick because he has newer tires, but it's gonna be very similar. So I think this one stop could be the secret formula to winning this race from P11 on the grid with the alternative strategy. Because we will be quick at the end, and they will still have to go onto the medium tires. Remember that. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, guys, what do you think? Is the Red Bull on medium tires or on softs right now? Let me know in the chat. Is he on mediums or softs? Are the ones who pitted right now on mediums or softs? Duga Maniac, thank you so much for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the family. Medium, softs, medium. If they're on mediums, we are in trouble. If they're on softs, okay, they're on softs. Vettel overtakes Ocon, and he is going to be on soft tires. So that means he still has to go and pit for mediums at least once. And that means Pierre Gasly is going into the pits right now for the medium tires as well to go to the end of this race. We're going longer. We're going longer. Longer. And that means we will be the leader in this race right now. Mom, get the camera, because we are P1. Even though after lap 1 we thought, oh my god, this is never gonna work. Verstappen puts in the fastest lap down with a 120.9, closing in after Esteban Ocon. What's up, 13 Armin? What up, what up? Welcome in. From 1 through 10, so far, how on the edge of your seat have you been so far? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. 38, 36 full replays, popcorn out. Hell yeah, guys. That's what I'm telling you. This replay will be on the THOMB Replay channel as well tomorrow. So if you want to watch anything back, or perhaps you have to go in the middle of the race, oh my god, I can't watch it. Don't worry. You can watch it over there. 100 meter board right here as we brake. And now it's going to be super close, because as you can see, the car behind of us is only 4.5 tenths behind. 4. I had to get a coffee. What? Alright, don't worry. The best is yet to come, because at the end of the race right here, that is where we are going to be on the edge of our seats. It's only going to get better from here. And that was what I said at the start of the race as well. Currently, it's looking pretty good. Pretty good, but it's only going to become better. Alright, let's save the game real quick. Boom. And let's continue. Thank you, Crazy Legger. 2.5 tenths. The Stroll is still on our tail, guys. With the soft tires. Driver behind. Driver behind. What is he gonna do? He's going long, guys. 22 laps. One more stop. Okay. Stroll is gonna go into the pits in a couple laps as well, guys. In a couple laps as well. Now, Vettel will close up, and Vettel will try and go for a move, and perhaps he's going to be too quick for us to keep behind, but if we can stay close or thereabouts, once we get onto the soft tires, he will have to go onto the mediums. So I think we will be okay. Has Stroll pit yet? No, we have also not pit yet. We will also pit very soon. It's about 7 laps until we pit. So both ours and Stroll's tires are towards the end of their life, right? And what up, Ripinch? What up, welcome in. Yo, let me know. Put a yo in the chat, guys. A short yo. Just like, yo, if you're here right now, let me know who is here. Put it up in the chat. Just a short yo. Yo, who's here? Let me know. Yo. There we go. Easy is in the chat. Coolio. As we now have Stroll in the pit as well. It is Ramdog, Landscape in the building, Sprizzy, just chilling. Everybody's here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Miu known. I see a Wild Hunchik. I see a Tuga Maniac. I see a A Hossein. I see a Donk. What's up? Welcome in, guys. 5.1 seconds to the car of Tsunoda. 6.9 to Vettel. How quickly is Vettel closing in on us, guys? I think around the second per lap, right? Around the second per lap. Which means he will be with us right before we pit. And if we can keep him in front, we can do the undercut on our soft tires. And then go to the end from there. It looks like we can win this race. That is crazy. I did not expect that whatsoever, guys. Driver behind. Driver behind.
Tsunoda is behind you. The gap behind us is 5.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are
Old
23
softs?
laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time
Okay, now look. Shaw's pitting, guys. Shaw's pitting. So Stroll is going on the mediums, but he has brand new mediums. So he's quicker than us. So he's going to undercut us, and he will be in front of us when we pit. But then we will be on the soft tires. So we will have more pace and we can close into him and then overtake, right? Right? Do you believe we can win this race? Put a number 1 in the chat. Do you think? No, Tom, you absolutely put a number 2 in the chat. What do you reckon? Tsunoda pits as well now from P3 on the grid and is going to perform his first pit stop. We still have not yet done one singular pit stop. No, nothing whatsoever. Do you believe? Look at that. People believe. Oh my goodness. I love you. I love you. How long will your softs last? To the end. To the end. When we pit, it's going to be to the end. So 22 laps. And we have seen that people can go 25 laps on the soft tires right there. So when we pit in lap 30, we can do 23 laps to the end. Now we're losing some tire wear right now. But I'm going to do my absolute best to keep the pace at a decent speed. But at the moment, we are losing time. Vettel closing in, 4.7 seconds. How many laps? And you think Vettel will be right behind of us, breathing in our neck. Like that. Like a dog. RB94, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Like that. Can you show us the tire burning or the wear until now? Sure thing. Look at that. Currently 31% on the left front, 36% on the left rear. But it's not quick anymore. I'm feeling like that. All right, come on. After the game gets updates, should your car setup be modified? After you upgrade the car, yes. But just use standard ones. It's too complicated. Too complicated. But yes, the car performance changes, right? 4.2, that means half a tenth in half a lap. That means a second in a lap. Oh my goodness, quick maths. That's insane. He's pretty quick, 3.8 now. No! I really hope Sainz is getting slowed down a little bit. I think... Smile and wave, smile and wave. Just put smileys in the chat. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Smileys in the chat and nothing happened. Clear the chat. Gasly is held up. Okay, that's good. That's good. But is Sainz held up? Because he was our main rival. Oh wait, Gasly was our main rival as well. Gasly behind over McLaren. Sainz overtaking them, I think. Or it was Vettel. No? Who was in the other Aston Martin? Stroll. It was Lance Stroll. There we go. Smile and wave. Nobody saw a thing. Okay. 3 more laps to go. Which lap do you think we should pit? The longer we wait, the more we are going to struggle. This will be the pit stop for our soft tires to go to the end of this race. The tire wear isn't too bad, but the tires do not feel well. The soft tires are great. Now, I do not think we should go later than 30. I think the question is, should we go earlier? So let me know in the chat. Should we go earlier than 30, I mean? If so, which lap? Because if we go later, we lose time. And then we cannot gain the time back, right? Vrizo Oliver, thank you so much for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome. For anybody who's wondering, my goodness, who is this idiot? My name is Tom. Welcome. Good to meet you. They call me the Bomb. And over here, we do not make streams. You're thinking, what the flip? This is a stream? No, this is a show. So get your popcorn, get your milkshake, get everything you need, and enjoy. I'm gonna make sure that this next half of the race is going to be absolutely sublime. Believe it. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's gonna be believe it. What? Is that a word, guys? Have no clue, but let's pretend it means amazing. 2.3 seconds to Vettel, and Vettel is closing. Can we keep Vettel behind before we pit? I don't know. I think at the moment, Vettel, Gasly and Stroll and Sainz are in a prime position to win this race, guys. Whose team are you on? Put it up in the chat. Are you on Team Tom? Are you on Team Vettel? Are you on Team Hamilton? Are you on Team Verstappen to win this race? Or are you on Team Gasly? Who do you think is going to win this race? Whose team are you on? Let me know. In the chat. 17 seconds to McLaren. That means we are probably going to be behind. Probably behind. Oh my goodness. A little bit scruffy then. Stay out until you don't have the DRS. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Team Tom? Okay then. Okay. Finally. All the time you guys say, oh, Tom, you absolutely suck. Now finally there's some people on Team Tom. I love it. 1.5 seconds to battle and we can see him. He can smell us. Let's leave some poopies so he can smell us even better. And perhaps it's gonna paralyze him a little bit for 1 or 2 laps. And we can gain in front for maybe 1 or 2 laps as well. Oh no, he spun! My goodness! What's going on here then? Yep. I have little poopies. Into second gear then. Into third. Through the first 2 turns, he is just getting ruthlessly close. A banana peel. We need to get some power-ups, guys. We need to get the green shell. We need to throw it behind. Oh, a little bit deep. That's not good. And now Vettel is closing in. 1.1 seconds, 0.8. Ladies and gentlemen, Vettel is within our DRS. When should we pit? Should we pit this lap or should we pit next lap? What do you think? Number 1 in the chat if we should pit this lap. Number 2 if we should pit next lap. Number 1 for this lap. Number 2 for next lap. Vettel is here and he has the DRS. 1, 1, 2, 2. 2, 1, 2. 1. Vettel is going for it. Vettel is go. Okay, you know what, guys? We're gonna do 1 more lap. 1 more lap, and we're gonna use that DRS right here on Sebastian Vettel. Oh my goodness, he's so quick. Here we go then. 1 more lap. He has not gotten the DRS. We do have the DRS. We use everything that we have into the of Sebastian Vettel. Come on, come on. This is good. This is good. This is good. But Vettel is going to attack.
Vettel, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with
Vettel has an issue. No. What are you doing, Vettel? He hits us. Vettel hits us, but he's slowing down. Oh my goodness, this was not good. 0.6. Okay, box this lap. Box this lap. We are pitting, and we're pitting this lap and this lap only. Put your boxes in the chat, but Vettel is slowing down, guys. We lost a second there. I thought he was going to leave us by and then just slot in behind. But look, now he's in the middle of the corner right there. He was losing time. Our engineer announced it on the radio. Box this lap. Box this lap. We are pitting this lap and this lap only, so put your boxes in the chat. Lennon2K10, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Make sure, guys, if you are enjoying yourself right now, you haven't yet hit that follow button, to go and do it just like Lennon. I will give you a high five right here, right now. Lennon, boom, just for you. Thank you so much, man. All right, we're going to the pits. Let's not speed in the pits and let's not get a penalty. But let's do a pit stop and let's make it 2.8 seconds. 2.8 seconds. How long do you think the pit stop is gonna be? Put it in the chat. Oh my god! Sideways, 79 kilometers. 2.8. Right here. Come on. Come on. 2.8. 3, 2, 1. 2.8. Simsalabim. Oh! I'm amazing. I'm literally amazing. All right. They call me the bomb for no reason. For a reason. What am I talking about? I'm amazing. I'm just amazing. I'm just... Guys, what am I? Tell me right now. Am I amazing or am I amazing? What do you think? We come out with the soft tires behind of Stroll, behind of Gasly. They're on the medium tires then to go to the end of the race, but we are on the soft. So we should be super, 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 super quick then. So let's show our pace. Come on. Now we can fight. Like the wise Alonso once said. Now we can fight. So let's fight. And let's go and overtake everybody until we're on P1. And we win the race. 1.7 seconds on Lance Stroll right here as we close in. For anybody who's joining in right now on lap 31 of the 53, a warm welcome to the Italy Grand Prix. We're saving the game real quick because if it crashes, we are not going to have to do a lot of laps anymore. But it's great to have you here as we are now on the fun part. Yes, my goodness, we're at the fun part in the fun stint because right now we are in lap 31 and we have to do 22 laps to go to the end of the race. There's a couple of drivers who are going to do a couple more pit stops. But we are done with our pit stops. We've only done one stop and now we can go to the end and make it happen. Already within the DRS right here of Lance Stroll, but no DRS yet because we were just about outside of the detection point and we get the fastest last sector of everybody. We are Rapido, Morada, Fucsia, Purple all the way. Bonjour mes amis, hola mis amigos, hallo allesamen, hallo meine Freunde, hallo allemaal. Good day mates, ciao a tutti. Yesas, Habari, welcome wherever you are from in the entirety of the world. Merhaba, there you go. It's great to have you here. Let me know right now, actually, in the chat, where are you watching from? I would love to know. We have people from all over the world in here. It's actually insane, guys. You'll see. Let me know. Where are you from? I always love asking it. There's so many different nationalities. It's actually really, really cool. Mate Wunderlich, meine Freunde, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. As we close into Lance Stroll right here, this could be a move. I see a Norway, Canada. I see a Brazil, Turkey. I see a South Africa. I see a Netherlands. I see a France. I see a Denmark, Germany, Bulgaria, Australia, Indonesia, France, my anus. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Super close to Lance Stroll. As we are going to overtake the 2022 livery. Oh my goodness, it looks absolutely amazing. Look at that, 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 look at that. On the right hand side, no hands overtake. Do the wave and do a little bit of a wave as well to Lance Stroll. Bye-bye. See you later. If you're interested, by the way, in downloading the 2022 liveries as well for yourself and using them, it's a mod. You can do so. I have the link in my Discord. I'll put the link to that in the chat. There you go. If you want to download the 2022 liveries and use them already, then you can do so in the F1 2021 game. The link is in the chat if you're interested in my Discord. You better join the Discord because over there, I am there. And over there, the entirety of the community is there as well. We also have an F1 Fantasy League. If you put ! fantasy in the chat or you just go to the channel in the Discord, you can join that one too. It's super fun as we go and we've done it last season too. It's super fun. I think there's like 100 people in there and I want to have a prize as well for the winner. I'll see what I can do. But it should be good.
Our gap to the car in front is
so make sure you go and participate. All right, come on, 2 seconds to Gasly, and I think Gasly was our main rival for a lead. for the win in the race. Now, I think actually our rivals are going to be Gasly, Leclerc, the McLaren, and then the Aston Martin. I think that's going to be our main rival. Main rival for the win. I think the Aston Martin at the moment is winning the race, guys. And we get the fastest level, 120.9, 5 tenths quicker, fastest last sector. We're just getting quicker and quicker as we go. Oh my goodness, we're actually rapid. These soft tires feel so much better as well, guys. So much better. The Leclerc's on softs to the end? No, I don't think so. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Gasly ahead.
Is Gasly. Yeah, Gasly's on the one stop. On mediums. So if we overtake Gasly, it's 4 position, guys. Not because of strategy, right? 1.4 seconds per lap. We are super quick. It just shows how much of a difference there is between mediums and softs. If you overtake Gasly, it's a win. I don't know, guys. I think the Sainz in front is actually currently the actual leader, because Sainz was on a one stop as well, I think. He's right there with us. Right there with us. Come on, come on. Let's overtake Pierre Gasly here soon, and I think that could be for a podium already. Oh my god, guys. My right ass cheek is hurting. Oh my god, I'm braking on a straight. Oh. Come on. Sergio's in the pits. He's going to go for a second and last stop then. Okay, where will he come out? Where will he come out? He's going to go for medium tires right here. As we close into Pierre Gasly, we're going to slowly look. But we're not yet going to go for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pierre Gasly, calm down. Braking super early right there then. Now, is Sainz on mediums? What do you think, guys? Is Sainz on mediums? Is Carlos Sainz on mediums? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. On the right-hand side, we have so much more speed, so much more pace, and then Pierre Gasly is right there on the inside. We will have the inside for the next one, and that means we overtake Pierre Gasly then. Now, in lap 35 out of 53. That means we have 18 laps remaining, if my calculations are correct. Yes, indeed. 18 laps remaining in this race. Not too long, even though it looks way, way longer. But 18 laps to the end on these soft tires, and we have to keep them alive. Because right now, as you can see, in just a couple of laps, 5 laps, we have 6% on the tires, as we now have Norris fighting for that P4. It's Sainz currently on softs. He's on the 2-stop then, so that could mean we have the win in this race at the moment. But some people are fighting and they're coming closer. Norris and Sainz are battling hard as we try and close in. Actually, Norris gets hit by Carlos Sainz's left rear tire. Will they go into the pits? Norris goes for the undercut then on Charles Sainz, as we have Carlos Norris in the pits right here. We're going to go to the right hand side, but now Sainz has DRS as well. He's going to be defending all out, and we go, yo, welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Welcome. A switchback then, as Matthias comes in with a 24-month resub, flipping a whole year. Guys, get those yos in the chat. You know what to do. Matthias coming in with the 24. The big one. Wait, that's not the year. It's 2 years. I can't count. Thanks, dude. Thank you so much, man. You know what? Flipping OG. Only missing 5 months since the day I started streaming. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much, dude. And welcome back in. We haven't overtaken Carlos Sainz yet, but Verstappen is gonna keep it going with the car of Mercedes right in front of him. I can see behind. Mercedes is coming. Red Bull is coming. Can we keep them behind? Because they are closing. And us being stuck right now behind of Carlos Sainz is not gonna help. 24 months in 1 year, I wish. Yep, that's a year in my books, man. 24 months. Come on, Sainz. Go out of the flipping way. Go out of the flipping way. Go into the pits. And now, he will go into the pits. So we... Oh my goodness, we almost shunted him in the rear. Verstappen on the hards. What? He's crazy. He's crazy. Verstappen goes on the hard tires. What an L strategy. What a flip is that? For 16 laps, guys. I do not know what he thought, what he put on the... Maybe he has some insane pace on the hards. Guys, Hamilton is behind by 5 seconds. Bottas 13 seconds in front. At the moment, we are leading the race. Bottas still has the pit as Gasly's coming back. Gasly's coming back. He's going to go up the inside here then. Our pace is dropping off a little bit. We saw, guys, that the more tire wear you have, the softs are dropping off compared to the medium tires. And we are already feeling a little bit of that. ABD, thank you so much for the follow. What's up? Welcome in. Make sure if you are enjoying yourself, by the way, to hit that follow button, guys. You do not want to miss out. Gasly with the DRS then. Trying moves, looking and going for it. He wants the win, and he is going for it, as you can see. 14.6 seconds to Valtteri Bottas, who is pitting right now as well. Will he go for the medium tires? I think he will. You might run the Tifosi's day. Maybe yes, maybe no. But I think very shortly we will see who is going to be battling for the win here then. We will see that very, very soon. Alright, come on then, Gasly. Come on then! Fight me! Gasly closing. We are defending the inside then. He can't go for it. However, he decides to go all the way onto the left-hand side. And now we have to take a wider line. Gasly is going to be inching out in front, but with a better traction zone right here, because we have to go and cover more track kilometers, meters. We have to cover more meters. We are going to have a better exit. So using a little bit of the ERS right here, we're going to try and just about inch out in front here in this turn. Gasly on the inside, us on the inside for the next one, and he is super close. Now Stroll, in the meantime, is also closing in. I think this battle is going to go on all the way to the end of the race, and the longer we go, the worse it's going to be for us. So right here, we have a strong position, being able to defend with the traction that we have, but at the end of this race, it's going to come down to whoever has the most amount of talent. Now, who has the most amount of talent? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Who is going to win this race? It could be Hamilton. It could be Vettel. It could be the championship leader Vettel. But at the moment, championship standings,
As things stand,
we will be leading. All right, go for it. Gasly, go for it. We will go and slot in behind of you right here. I'll go and just about cover off, or just about lean off of the throttle, so that we can get the DRS right here, and then we can go and do an easy peasy lemon squeezy move on the right hand side right here. It's gonna be a cat and mouse game. Who is gonna give the DRS? Who is gonna take the DRS? Who is gonna overtake now? Who is gonna use the ERS? It's going to be strategic. It's going to be mental. I'm looking forward to it. Last 14 laps then, and I'm gonna save the game over here as well, because at any point in time now we could crash. I mean, the game could crash. I don't know why, but as of late, the game has been crashing in the last laps the entire time. 0.5. Oh my god, guys, my ass is hurting. Oh. Anybody else have that? Where your ass hurts? No? Okay, just me. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Let's go. In the third gear. And now, there's a fight coming up between 4 drivers. Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, and us. Come on. Alright, we have a decent gap now. Only the real ones remember the Portuguese Grand Prix. Don't talk about that, please. I don't want to talk about it. That was the first time our game crashed. No, actually, Imola was the first time. But the Portuguese Grand Prix, we did not save the game, and after like 70 laps, the game crashed. Oh my goodness. It's close. Pierre Gasly, just about within 0.3 of a second here. Did he save the game? I did. I'm not gonna do it every lap, guys. I'm not gonna do it every lap. Like every 5 laps, maybe. I'm fine with losing 5 laps, alright? That's okay. Brake check Gasly. I mean, maybe some dirty tactics are needed at some point, guys. Vettel is closing into the pack as well. Vettel is closing into the pack, guys. Now, for those of you who do not know, my birthday was 17 weeks, is in 17 weeks, guys. Oh my god, that's amazing. It feels like tomorrow. What the flip. So if you haven't yet followed, do it for my birthday. Early birthday present. I will give you a high five. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday. Thank you, Standeric. Where are you from? I am from the Netherlands myself. KLB. From the Netherlands. Let me know where you're from. Alright, here we go. Come on. 0.6. We have a truly train. Only he's called THOMB. It's a THOMB train, guys. Choo, choo, choo. Remember, our train doesn't say choo, choo. It says ta, 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 ta. Even the hype chain doesn't say choo, choo. It says ta, ta. I don't think we can go and gain a 1 second gap here. It's looking very tough. It's looking very tough. Vettel gets the fastest lap here then. 1.9 seconds. As we have a decent amount of ERS to use here as well, which is great. So let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness, there's a battle going on at the back right there. It's Vettel going for a move on Lance Stroll. I think he has the most pace here. Vettel currently with the fastest lap. Fastest lap. And he's up at the P4 as well. Vettel gets you 0.8 seconds per lap. My goodness, guys. Who is your favorite driver? THOMB. She's currently driving in this car. She is absolutely amazing. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Lone Wolf. I appreciate that. Alright. Gasly is almost out of the DRS right here, guys. Almost. Oh, we need to watch out because those curbs are going to catch us out, guys. Those curbs are going to catch us out. We have 12 laps remaining. Our tire wear is 17%. 17%. So it's getting worse and worse every single lap. And at some point, the medium tires are going to be better than our softs. 12 laps remaining. If you're just joining in, though, in lap 41 and 53, a warm welcome. You are joining in to the Italian Grand Prix Monza di Mamma. At least that's how we're calling it today. As we're closing into a back marker. The first back marker or second back marker we are approaching, and it's Mick Schumacher. Get out of the flipping way. Schumacher has Hamilton has overtaken Pierre Gasly in the meantime, and he is going to try and close into us. But now, 1.4 seconds, he is not going to be able to flipping get close with the DRS. That is great for us. So at the moment, we have an advantage, but for how long can we keep that advantage? As we get over the curbs right here, it's a little bit squiggly. It's a little bit squiggly. Gasly at Ferrari, yeah. There has been some very interesting changes in our second season right here. If you're wondering, guys, we have a replay channel over there. You can watch the entirety of our career back, Season 1, even our Formula 2 season finale, because we even did Formula 2, starting in Formula 2, getting into the Alpine team, and then, of course, in Season 2 as well, where we're here right now. The replay channel is in the chat right now, at least the link. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because there you can watch the entire thing. You can even watch this race. Tomorrow I will upload this race. It's the perfect place to be. And we're very close to 1,000 subscribers. My goodness, if you subscribe right now, we might reach it today. We might. We might. Where's Red Bull? P4 at the moment, but Red Bull currently in the standings is in P1. With Vettel currently leading. However, Vettel getting closer. Now, championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
That's what I like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, we are leading the championship at the moment. That's what we like to hear, huh? That's what we like to hear. Hamilton's getting increasingly closer, though. 0.4 seconds at the moment. And our tires are definitely getting a little bit of trouble. Let's save the game on this straight right here. Yo! Welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Welcome. Jervs coming in with the 2-month resub at Twitch Prime as well, guys. Get those yos in the flipping chat. Thank you so much, Jervs. Appreciate you, man. And welcome into the subscription family. You have joined in right on time if you're just joining in, because it is going to be a battle here with Lewis Hamilton, and as you can see, he is super quick. All right, go for it. We're gonna use the DRS right here to overtake you back.
Come on, we can win that place back.
I know we can win that place back. We're gonna try and see if we can hang it around the outside. Hamilton goes to the limit, even touches us with his side pulls. As you can see, the 2022 livery on the car right there, it is silver once again. DRS opens up right here then as we re-overtake him, and there we go, back into P1. But for how long can we keep that position? That is the big question. It's hammer time for him, but it's hashtag Remmer time for us. Hashtag Remmer time. Remember, that is our saying. Lewis took hashtag Remmer time and changed it into hashtag hammer time. Oh my goodness. Why is he doing that? Let's go. full hashtag hammer or rammer time. And let's stay in front of Lewis Hamilton. 1.9 seconds to Gasly then, as Vettel is super stuck behind of Gasly. But I reckon when Vettel overtakes him, he's going to be here with us in no time. Is that a mod? Yes, I will put the link in the chat right now. Here we go. If you haven't yet joined the Discord, guys, in Discord I have the link as well to the livery mod. I did not make it myself, so full credit goes to the creator, but all the 2022 liveries are in there, so if you're wanting to check it out, try it out, you can do so. All right, you know what, guys? I'm not gonna give you the DRS. No flipping way. We are gonna play the 2005 million IQ game right here, and we're gonna re-overtake Hamilton once again. Come on! Here we go. Farmer 4, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family as we overtake Hamilton once again. He does not understand the mind games. He doesn't. But we do. It looks as if they are a lot quicker on the straights here. And we cannot really keep up. This is a battle between the Titans, between Hamilton and THOMB. Alright, whose team are we on? Whose team are we on? Vettel has overtaken Pierre Gasly as well. It's going to be a three-way battle here for the win. Will it be Vettel? Will it be Hamilton? Or will it be us? What do you think? What do you think? Put it up in the chat. Whose team are you on? Team THOMB, Team Hamilton, or Team Vettel? I would love to know. Let me know. THOMB going for the most overtakes award. I mean, it's gonna help us, right? It doesn't get deducted, right? When we overtake and just let him by. Alright, no way, no. I'm gonna stay in front this time around. I'm not gonna get in the position because at some point we will make a mistake. It's super on the edge if we do that the entire time. If we make one mistake, we might lose the DRS and we might lose out. But now Hamilton is super close. Hamilton insanely close, and he's gonna go and use that DRS once again here and try and overtake, but we're gonna use all the battery that we can. But even while we do that, Hamilton has more pace. We break deep. Hamilton has the inside then, and perhaps we can do a switchback. Perhaps we can do a switchback on Lewis Hamilton as we go and do so. We have a better traction zone with the ELS usage right there. We're back in P1, but for how long? Hamilton has a shorter run through the next corner on the right hand side right here. What is going to happen? Who is going to brake later on the braking zone right here? 100-meter board. We're gonna keep the inside. We're gonna lose a little bit of space right there for Hamilton, but he does not want to go for the gap, and he is going to stay behind for now. Ladies and gentlemen, you've joined into lap 46 out of 53 of the Alpine Road to Glory Career Season 2 in Monza di Mamma, and you have joined right into the action. Here we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's save the game real quick, because I do not want to crash the game. Not crash. Not crash the car, but crash the game and lose it. That's cool. Oh, that's a yellow flag. There is a yellow flag. Somebody is off the track. Where's our teammate? I think he is currently in P5 or something like that. P6. Hamilton goes for the overtake, and Esteban Ocon is out of the race. And no, he's not our teammate, because Esteban Ocon is in the AlphaTauri car, and now Hamilton has gone for the overtake. Let's go for a re-overtake then with the DRS. No, what? Hamilton has the DRS, and now we're back in P2 and we don't have the overspeed. So now we are gonna go and stay behind, because now if we stay close enough, we will have the DRS here. That is exactly what we did not want. What platform are you watching F1 on coming season? I think it's gonna be in the Netherlands we have via safety car. No! Boss, what?
Mind your delta. Okay, slow down.
There is a safety car. Ladies and gentlemen, the safety car is out on track, and we might lose out here. Everybody's gonna close in, and Hamilton is in P1. If we box now, we are going to be nowhere near the lead, guys. But the safety car is out on track in the last 6 laps. Will the safety car come in once again? It's Esteban Ocon on the right-hand side who has brought out the safety car in the last few laps right here then. I cannot believe it. I think we will have a couple of laps right here, though, to re-overtake Hamilton. But this will go to the end here. Box for softs. Why? Nobody's going to pit for softs. We will be P10, guys. We will be P10. That's stupid though, right? How will we overtake in 1 lap? 10 positions. That's nearly impossible, right? Books for... Okay, you guys are trolling. You're trolling. I can see. Flipping out. All right, catch the safety car queue. We're right behind of Lewis Hamilton. Everybody will close in, even Sebastian Vettel. My goodness, if you're just joining in right here, a warm welcome to the safety car period. Welcome to the last 6 laps of the Monza Grand Prix. We are going to be behind all this. Oh my goodness. Smile. Just smile, guys. Just smile. Don't say anything. Just smile. Just put smileys in the chat. Nothing happened. We are going into the last couple of laps, and we almost went from P2 to P20 in the first turn. Let's save the game real quick. There we go. And then we'll go to the end. Oh my god, guys. My ass cheeks are hurting. Especially my right ass cheek. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Alright. Alright. This is gonna come down to like 2 laps maybe. Guys, which lap do you think they are gonna go back into the pits? K5 Zone, thank you so much for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the family here. What? Yep. My ass cheek. Oh, that's not good. Vettel right behind. Which lap? You guys saying lap 50? Lap 50? I think lap 50 could be a good call. Do the tires get worse if you try to heat them? Yes. We will try to heat them, but not now. We will try to heat them in the last lap. Once we know the safety car is going back in, we will heat them. Because if we're already heating them right now, then we're just going to get tire wear for nothing. Because we can heat them in the last lap, right? So currently the tires are cold. Ice, ice, baby. You know the song. But once we know from the race control box, safety car boxing this lap, then we will go and warm the tires, but not yet, as Hamilton is going to go and weave a little bit right here, but he's not doing it aggressively. We will go aggressively with the weaving once the safety car goes back in. But as you can see, a big train of cars behind of us right now, and everybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance here. The last couple of laps, safety car wins the race. Safety car doesn't box, comes into the pits. That can happen as well. And then we won't win. No, that's not gonna happen. We will win. Matusku, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. What's up? Safety car in lap 50, please.
Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative.
Okay. He said okay. That was the first word. So I'm just gonna pretend like that means okay for lap 50. Okay, that's our secret code word. Mike019 as well as Matusku, thank you so much for the follow. If you're just enjoying yourself right now and can't wait to see more, then make sure you go and hit the follow button, as we are doing way more of this in the future. And of course, F1 season starting right here. You're going to be in the right position at the right time with the right people, with the right stream, with the right everything. So make sure you go and follow for the next left turn. Here we go. When is the safety car coming in? I don't think this lap yet. I do not think this lap yet. I think it's going to be a couple of laps. Abu Dhabi, Hamilton, lose again, please. I mean, it's fairly similar, but we don't have new tires. We don't have new tires. Viaplay or F1 TV? I did buy Viaplay, but I might watch F1 TV because I kind of like F1 TV in terms of like the English commentary a little bit more. It's more in depth. But who knows? Viaplay has to grow a little bit in terms of, I mean, they're brand new, so let's see. Ziggo, I mean, they don't have anything, so... I mean, I have Ziggo, but they're not gonna broadcast anything, so no. Thoughts on Drive to Survive? I loved it. Everybody's saying, Drive to Survive boring, everything is wrong. Guys, shut up! It's just fun. Just watch and put your mind to zero and have fun. It's never gonna be realistic. Just have fun. I mean, if you go into Drive to Survive thinking, oh my god, I'm really looking forward to see everything everything being pin perfect, then you're going into it wrong. I thought episode 4 was the best. Now, no spoilers in the chat because not everybody probably has watched Drive to Survive, but episode 4, if you're going to watch one episode and you're thinking, oh my god, I don't like Drive to Survive, but I'm telling you, one episode really you should watch. to get behind the politics of F1, episode 4 was insanely good. It was my favorite episode of all of them. I can't tell you what it's about, but not necessarily what is happening. But episode 4 is about like the maze pin and Haas and like everything going on with like the sponsors and whatever. It was a super unique insight. As the safety car comes in this lap, ladies and gentlemen, safety car is going in. Marcus Cool, thank you so much for the follow. Now we warm the tires. This will be a 3-lap race, a sprint race, as you can say. Behind the safety car right here, the safety car going into the pits this lap, we are gonna be going to go and battling with Hamilton, with everybody else. Come on. Do we have quick tires right now? Hamilton is not going to go yet. He's going to go onto the main straight. 3, 2, 1, go. No, he's not going yet. He's going. No, no. Hamilton is going full throttle, as now we have not been sleeping, so we can go and just go into the slipstream right here into the of Lewis Hamilton to the left hand side right here. Then he has been a little bit late, but we could see through him. We went super quick on the straight or onto the restart right there, as Hamilton has the outside right now. It's a yellow flag. Somebody has spun, or there's something else going on behind. I'm not quite sure, but Hamilton is back in P1 right there, as we could not get the traction there. Our tires are probably a little bit worse at the moment compared to Lewis Hamilton's tires, but we have the quicker tire, so we should be able to pull this off right over here. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, there's no DRS, of course. That's what I mean, because we need to wait 2 or 3 laps here for the DRS to return. Hamilton currently 0.5 in front. Come on, come on. Keegan, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome to the family, and everybody else joining in here in lap 51 and lap 53. A warm welcome to the last 3 laps. You are witnessing the Italian Grand Prix in the Alpine Road to Glory career. If you're wanting to watch this back, or you're wanting to watch more on the THOMB replay channel, everything is there. So make sure you subscribe. We are very close to 1,000 subscribers. If we reach that today, I will give every single one of you a high five. All right, come on. Tata Yo-Yo, as well as Apostola Celeste. Oh my god, that's a hard name. But Apostola Celeste. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. As Hamilton is going to go and defend here, we're going to go to the right-hand side, and this time around, we keep the inside. Come on, come on. Oh, he doesn't leave us a lot of space, so we go deep, but not too deep. Let's see if we can do a switchback, as we have Vettel on the inside. We didn't see him coming. What's good, you absolute legend? How are you doing? Wego, wego, wego. Little bit of a touch to the car of Sebastian Vettel, but we keep each other alive. And now, Tata Yo-Yo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime for the very first time, as we keep the outside now. And Hamilton goes over the curb. No space whatsoever, though, to make the move stick. Who will win? Get your last predictions in the chat. We are going to be approaching the last and final lap here, and that might involve DRS as well, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, let's see what we can do in the main straight, guys. Let's see what we can do on the main straight. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, 0.4. Quickly. Add brake. No, I'm kidding. I need to save the game real quick. Let me do this. There you go. So that if the game crashes now in the last lap, we can continue from here. Here we go then. The last and final lap is going to start right now behind of Hamilton. Can we make the move stick? Come on, come on. This is the one. This is the one we have been waiting for the entirety of the race. 53 laps, and it all comes down to this. DRS enabled for the last and final lap, but not this straight. Hamilton defends the inside. We go all the way around. Brake deep, brake hard, but Hamilton goes deeper, goes over the curb, but we don't have any space whatsoever. Deja vu to the real life race as well. Hamilton with a better traction zone, and we touch the tires a tiny bit. Wheel banging all the way as we go to the left hand side right here, using that ERS. It is going to be side by side all the way to the finish line. We have the inside right here. We leave a little bit of space right here for Hamilton as well. But that is the move, and that is the move done. However, now he is going to get DRS. He is going to... No, 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 no. We go... No. No, we go way too deep. We go over the gravel in the last and final lap. We lose 3 positions. I can't believe it. We lose 3 positions. We did not... What was that? What was that? As we close into Verstappen, we need to get into P4 once again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now Stroll is coming as well. We can do this. We can still get Verstappen. Come on. No!
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
No! We completely flipping. Lose the car in the last lap in the Lesmo 1, go way too deep, and we are going to flipping bottle it in the last and final. My goodness, we are out of the podium. What a race though. My goodness. Clap it up in the chat for yourselves. With a capital C. My goodness. Spear Dusk, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Bye bye podium. Indeed. Hashtag blessed Hamilton was, because he will win this race. Make sure you follow if you enjoyed that, regardless of the outcome. Yo! Welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Wega, wega, wega.
P5. My a great watch, nonetheless less than 3.
My condolences, okay. Thank you so much, Matt Radical, for the 31-month resub. It is gonna be Vettel on the podium, Gasly on the podium, and it's gonna be Lewis Hamilton who wins the race. Load the save? No, we made a mistake. We don't have flashbacks. We don't have restarts. No. Yo! Welcome to the family. What's good, you absolute legend? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beast of Bourbon. Thank you so much for the 4-month resub as well. Appreciate you, man. Welcome back in. We came from P11 to P5, regardless of what happened in the last lap right there. We had a beautiful, beautiful race. It was super fun, and we had a super result as well. 10 points, but we had that win in the bag. I felt it in my hands, guys. Look at this, man. It was right here. But then disaster struck. Oh my goodness. All right, let's line it up. Let's go and advance to the team headquarters, and let's finish it off in style together. Make sure you stick around because we're not yet done. We did not finish on the podium, but we were so close. Literally, I could feel it. I could smell it. It was right there. We could touch it. It was there. Now, let's go into the team headquarters. Let's get ready for the 12th race. Next race will be Singapore, the longest race ever, guys. That one is gonna be fun. If you want to be there for one race, I'm telling you, it will be Singapore. So if you haven't yet hit that follow button and you enjoyed it today, then make sure you do so, because Singapore will be fire. Fire, okay? You don't want to miss the fire. At the moment in the standings, we are in P2, 189 points, but we could have been leading in P1 from Sebastian Vettel. It wasn't meant to be though, as Perez got some points as well, 4 points to be exact, and we are currently in P2 in the standings in the constructors, which is great. What else is long, Tom? I'm not going to answer that because everybody knows already. Right? Exactly. My streams, guys. Of course, they're very long, 3 hours. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into the. Actually, you know what? We're gonna spend the points in the next.